Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful frock dress. It has pintuck details at the chest and it's got flared gathered sleeve, long sleeve, and it's got long cuff, and it's got pintuck at the chest and gathers at the waist. So let's start with the cutting first. Meter fabric, and now I'm going to cut the top. So here I'm going to fold 10 inches and I'm going to cut it at 16 inches. 16 inches down. This is the back side I'm going to cut. And here I'm going to take the back shoulder. It's 7 inches I've taken, and 3/4 inches, and down 6.5. And the chest I'm going to take 18, which is half is 9. And here I'm going to give it a round shape, and the neck width I'm going to take is 4. And here I'm going to cut it now. This extra fabric for pleats, and here it is. It's approximately 5.5, but I will roughly keep 5 inches. Yes, so I will cut it on the mark here. So here you can see my front and back side of the top is cut. So this is the back side, this is on fold like this, and this is the front side I have, and here I will make some marks 5 inches at the bottom as well. As you can see, my armhole measurements are same, and the other measurement, waist measurements, are same. I just took 5 inches extra double fabric, so it's total 10 inches fabric that I'm going to take for the plate. For that I'm going to measure 20 inches from here and 20 inches from the other side, and here is another 20 inches. And for that I'm going to take 4 inches down and give it a shape. Now I'm going to make pin tucks or gathers at the front side of the top. So this is the front side, and this is the shoulder, and this is the extra fabric I took. And first I'm going to keep this 1/2 inches fabric for the seam, because this one is open, so I will keep this for the seam allowance. And then I'm going to take 1 inches. This would be the fabric I would fold and put a seam on, so that would be the pin tuck, and the another 1/2 inch I will leave for the space, and this is the another 1 inch for the pin tuck, and 1/2 inch for the space, and 1 inch for the pin tuck, 1/2 inch for the space, and 1 inch for the pin tuck. So we have took 1, 2, 3, 4, and here I'm going to take half inch for the space, so that would be the 5 inches extra I've took. And same on the other side, I'm going to make marks. So here I'm going to start my sewing. First I'm going to use this center seam and attach my lace, and from the top I've measured 5 inches, which would be my neck depth. So from the 5 inches I will start attaching the lace. Pin tuck. As you can see, I've already made one seam, and now I'll just make another one. You can also draw long lines if you are making pin tucks first time. Here it is, and in the very same way I'll make one more. In a very same way I will make all my pin tucks on the other side as well, and then I will do the neck facing. As you can see, it's quite easy to make pin tucks, and it looks really good on the. This is how it looks after the pin tucks, and I have ironed it, and now I'm going to fold it in half. Both my front and back side are equal now, and I've made some marks on the back side of the neck. The width I've taken is 3.5, and the neck depth is 4.5, and I'm going to cut it in a round. And this is the front side, and I've taken neck width that is 3.5, and the front neck depth I will take 5 inches. So here my front neck is cut, and now I'm going to finish the neck with a round fabric facing. I'm going to use this fusing for the neck finishing so that the neck should stay a little bit stiff. Now as you can see, I have finished my neck, and one thing I would just say that please make sure the pin tucks are on one side, and make sure you iron them before you do your neck finishing. And I've finished the neck, and I've also attached the shoulders, and now I'm going to attach the sleeve. I've made a seam, a straight seam, and now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull one thread to make gathers because I'm making gather sleeves, and it's very easy to make gather sleeves. You just need to pull any thread, one of the thread, just pull it and very gently and slowly make some gathers. That will give you bulky effect on your sleeves. So it will look like this. And now I will tell you how to cut the cuffs. Strip is 6 inches long, so this cuff is going to be 6 inches long, and this is the part where I'm going to attach my sleeves, the gather sleeve. So this is 5.5, so total is 11 inches wide fabric, and this will be the opening of the cuff, the sleeve opening. I've kept it, this is 4.5, so as you can see one of my cuff is done, so I will take it inside out. Before doing that, I'm going to make some cuts. Now it will easily turn inside out, and then I will make some seams. Here I've turned it inside out, and now I'm going to make a seam. This is the cuff I made, and now I'm going to attach it. So this is the right side of my fabric, and here is the right side of the sleeve, and both attach it. And here it is done. And now I will make the side seam of the sleeve and then attach it. Now I'm going to make side seam, and this cuff is the exactly the right size for my sleeve, so I'm not going to put any hooks or buttons on it. So if you want to keep it a bit loose, so you can make a cut, make a seam over here, and then you can put buttons for the opening just like this. But I will make a seam over here because this is the right size for me. So I will stitch it like this, and I've attached the other sleeve already. So this is how it looks, the cuff and the sleeve. This is how it looks, and I will attach this sleeve on the. Now I'm going to make side seam for the top first before I attach my sleeves. So here it is. I'm just going to make the side seam now. So I'll start it from the armhole. So my side seam is done, and now I'm going to attach the sleeves. This is the sleeve. I have turned it inside out, and I will take this sleeve, fold it and put it inside the top. And what I do now is match the sleeve seam, sleeve side seam with the top side seam, and keep them together over here. And from the middle I'm going to start my sewing, because the left out fabric I will make some gathers on the top shoulder. So here I will measure how much extra fabric I have. It's just this much, about 2 inches. So this is the front side, and I will try to make little gathers on the front side to make it look little bit bulky, little bit gathered. Just make small gathers. With your hand. And it is done. This is how it looks at the front side. Done. And now we'll pull the one thread to make gathers, just like I did on the sleeves. And for this fabric should be the exact size, that is the waist size. First I'm going to make gathers on this and on other side as well, and then I will. As you can see, I have pulled the thread and made some gathers, and I made sure that the waistline and the gathers are at equal size. So that's how it looks now. And I've also done the side seam over here, and I've also finished the hemline with a single seam, and it looks like this. And now I'm just going to attach this waistline with the skirt, and just make sure that you stitch outer side of the waist and outer side of the skirt and match the side seams together like this one. Match the side seams together and then make one single seam. I'm just going to make a seam and I will show you how it looks now. And now I'm attaching the gathers waistline. Please make sure you adjust the gathers before you attach them. So this is the outer side of the waistline and the outer side of the skirt, so I'm attaching them together. So this is the final look of my dress. It's ready and I've tried it on. It's fitted properly. So I hope you liked today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and like and share my videos. Thank you for watching.